everybody. My name is Christina Sullivan, as you can see, and this is my portfolio. Thank you all so much for having me and listening to me talk about my portfolio. So before I get started looking over this, I'll tell you just a little bit about myself. So I'm a senior graduating in less than 1 month. My degree, yes, panic mode. My degree is in communication, specializing in public relations, and I really enjoy what I'm studying. It's really interesting to understand the way that people communicate and people in groups interact. So I love what I'm studying. Outside of my major, my interests are photography, graphic design, web design, all things creative. I'm a very visual person. As you can probably tell from my portfolio, I love to create, I love to design things, and I love to see things come together. So combining my interests with my major, I've definitely accumulated over the years a lot of projects, a lot of papers, a lot of designs, photographs, all kinds of stuff. So my portfolio started as just a place to kind of keep all my projects together. It just made sense to kind of have everything in one place. But then as I began applying for jobs, I realized the importance of actually having a professional portfolio, especially in the type of jobs that I hope to obtain or am pursuing currently. Most creative jobs will require a portfolio, or they'll want to see samples of your work. So that was really important for me to have a professional portfolio. So my actual portfolio is in 3 separate categories. We'll start with photography first. I've always been very passionate about photography. It's been an interest of mine since I was a little kid. And I own my own photography business, which I started in 2009. So I really thought it was important to kind of showcase some of my work on my portfolio. You can actually click on like these pictures and they'll expand and you can flip through and stuff. Up to date, I've worked with over 30 clients doing all types of portraits, as you can see, high school seniors, family, children, all that kind of stuff. So I thought it was really important to showcase this on my portfolio because it's something I'm incredibly passionate about, and so I wanted to just kind of display that on here. So then the next section is design. I absolutely love graphic design, and this is not something that I realized until a few years ago. I got an internship at Career Services here through Virginia Tech where I designed a blog, which you can see right here, for one of the advisors. This is her, and she wanted something that was kind of her own personal touch on it. So we spent weeks coming up with this design, and I did everything from the background to the header and the buttons and everything. So this is something that I really enjoy doing. And so you can see samples of that on here. I also helped to create content for the blog, which you can see, which I absolutely love. So that's the majority of design. Also on here is design work that I've done for classes, like creating websites for course projects. These are some websites that I've done. Let's see. Creating infographics. This is one that I created literally just like 2 days ago for a project. So I thought it was really important to have my design work on here as well because it shows another thing that I'm passionate about, and also it's just a creative and visual way to present my work. So finally I'll show you the writing tab. This one's not as exciting. These are just a few samples of work that I've done through my classes, just kind of to show a range of skills that I have for future employers. So you can see everything from interviews to press releases to, this is like a 20-page term paper. So I just thought that was important to include, just to show like a broad range of skills for future employers. So overall, my ePortfolio is just a convenient and graphic and visual way for me to present myself outside of my resume. I think it's really important to have an ePortfolio, especially with the way that technology is just so important nowadays. And yeah, so that's my portfolio, and I'm continuing to add to it as I create new things. And I'm really interested to see what it's going to look like 5 years down the road. Yes, but thank you all so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.